If you're getting pulled out wide off the non-volley zone, where should you hit the next shot? Hey everybody, it's CJ Johnson. Welcome to Better Pickleball. We're focused on helping players over 50 live their best lives on and off the pickleball courts. So you never miss another video, make sure you hit the subscribe and then the bell notification. I'm sure we've all experienced it. You're at the non-volley zone with your partner and suddenly you get a sharp angled shot and your momentum takes you off the court, leaving your partner to cover the entire court by themselves. Now, the question is, where should you hit the next shot? There are a couple of options. First of all, you're in a tough position. There is no doubt about it. I don't like this time to try and hit a winner, be super aggressive on this shot. My whole thinking is get it back over and make my opponents hit one more shot. That gives them the opportunity to make one more mistake. And maybe, just maybe, it will allow me enough time to get back into the court. What are the best options? One of the options would be to take the ball that's being hit wide and drive the ball into the body of the opponent who is on your side of the net, directly across from you. Tony from Into Pickle and I were talking about that shot last week during a webinar. He really likes that one. I'm kind of lukewarm about that one, and the reason why is if you miss that drive at all, you are now going to have that your opponent is in a position to drive that ball right back into the court, and because you're off the court, that doesn't give your partner much time to react. Another option would be to take the wide shot and return it cross court on that same angle. Again, this is not my favorite shot. I think that, well, there are some benefits that you're going over the lowest part of the net, which is the center part of the net. It just is a difficult shot to hit when you are on the run and to keep it in play. And if you don't get the winner, you and your partner on this side and the ball is going over that side and you've got half the court left open. A third option would be to lob over the opponent who's directly in front of you. I like to angle it between that opponent and the back corner of the baseline. I like the lob, and if that is an option for you, I've got another video and you can check that out. The last option, and it's frankly the one I like the most, it's kind of just a dump dink. All I want to do here is take this, soften the ball, and just pop it up onto the other side of the net. I want to make it fairly high, so in terms of the apex going over the net, so that I allow myself enough time to get back into the court, and at least we have a chance now to cover half the court. This is one of the drills. Jeannie and I were playing around one day and we're trying to get some visuals on how to do this shot, and actually Jeannie came up with it and we've taken it, we've modified it, we use it, and we practice this a lot, so enjoy this drill. So the first thing that we want to do is get a feeling of lifting the ball up and over the net, because remember, this is the highest part of the net. So the easiest way to do this drill, we're going to stand cross court from each other, and I'm going to have Jeannie feed the ball to me. She's going to feed it fairly gently, and I'm just going to lift it up and over, trying to hit it into the basket. Okay, so that's the first part of the drill. Now the second part of the drill, let's spice this up just a little bit. And if I put the ball into play, I'm still the one who's trying to hit it into the basket, but if I put the ball into play, that gives Jeannie the chance to put a little different angle on it or to increase the speed. So I start the play, she's going to hit it back, I'm still trying to go into the basket. that gives it a little bit more speed. Now for the last part, I want to simulate being pulled out wide. So I want to make sure I get my momentum going off the side of the court. So again, I'm still going to feed to Jeannie, and she's going to try for a sharp angle, but I'm going to stand a little bit more towards the center line so that I have to create that momentum that I would typically see if this was happening to me in a game. Again, I'm trying to lift the ball up and into the caddy. I think that was just out. So that gives you the feeling of being pulled wide and softening the shot to do the dump dink. If your dinks need a little bit of work, make sure that you check out this playlist right over here. In the meantime, if you got value, give this video a thumbs up and share it with your pickleball playing friends, because together we can train smart, live bold, and age well.